Now that the Chicago Bears season has come to an end after a playoff loss to the Los Angeles Rams and the coaching carousel is starting to spin up as vacancies get filled, Ben Johnson's staff is going to be among the most coveted set of coaches across the NFL, and for very good reason. If you think back to last year, one of the big reasons the Bears hired Johnson wasn't just because he was the most coveted coach of the past two hiring cycles and ultimately stuck it out an extra year in Detroit with the Lions, but because when teams are looking to find their next head coach or find their next offensive coordinator, they're going to look to the teams that are having the most success. Johnson, because of what he was able to do and build with the Detroit Lions offense, and now as teams look at what the Bears did in his first season, they're going to want a piece of that puzzle, a piece of that pie as well. The first big name to watch, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter and NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, is running backs coach Eric Bieniemy going back to Kansas City as the offensive coordinator. Now, obviously, Bieniemy did a terrific job this season for the Chicago Bears as the running backs coach, getting the most out of seventh-round rookie Kyle Monangai and veteran DeAndre Swift. But this is all about familiarity with Andy Reid, with Patrick Mahomes, with that system. The Chiefs have a vacancy to fill because Matt Nagy is garnering head coaching consideration. His contract is up, so Andy Reid is looking to a familiar face. I would keep an eye on defensive backs coach Al Harris, who could be a top defensive coordinator candidate in places like New York, both with the Giants and the Jets. He could be a guy that Robert Saleh could look to in Tennessee as one of his defensive coaches, if not defensive coordinator there. But the bottom line is, when teams and programs have success, other teams are going to come knocking, and it's going to be incumbent on general manager Ryan Poles and head coach Ben Johnson to either promote from within or fill those needs to keep the train rolling for the Bears going into next season and beyond.